What's up, everyone? It's your boy Scott. Welcome to the Scott Report, and welcome to the 12 Days of Anime, a time where us anime-tubers get together and share our favorite moments and other content from 2017. And on the 10th day of anime, I bring to you my next favorite moment of the year that made it just in time. Fate Apocrypha episode 21, Achilles versus Chaferon, Rider of Red versus Archer of Black. Man, oh man, if I told you that Fate Stay Night would have one of the best fight scenes of the entire year, you probably wouldn't be surprised. But what you would be surprised by is that Fate Stay Night just gave us one of the best fights of the year, and how it did it is what made it so great, because Rider Achilles, the man, the myth, the legend, used his reality marble, or his noble phantasm, to make a world around him and Chaferon. Man to man, nose to nose. I just turned Canadian, it got me so hyped. These two men, no weapons, no magic, no swords, anything. His reality marble, his noble phantasm made the world real, and these two men had to settle their differences with their straight up fists, teacher versus student, to see which one is gonna win. And this fight was spectacular. It was just as good as you would expect a fight in Fate to be, except these guys were just throwing punches, kicks, drop kicks, double kicks, everything out of it. And it was just a hype episode and a great way to end it all, because even though Rider came out victorious, can't count out the great teacher. Can't count out Chaferon, as he used his noble phantasm as well, because the skies is always watching, and the noble Sagittarius always had that arrow up in the sky, as he had an arrow come down from the heavens. That sky constellation always there, striking the Achilles heel of Achilles, his weakness, making him no longer the immortal god, but a mortal man, in his last wish to tell him to go out there and do the right thing. This episode was masterful, and Fate Stay Night, this Fate series in general, I still feel like even though it's getting more and more popular, it doesn't get the credit it deserves for being as good as a series as it was, because once again, we know this series for big battles. Well, not necessarily big battles, but more larger than life battles. I mean, if you look at Unlimited Blade Works, where people are put into a world full of swords, you know, you have the mighty and noble and beautiful Saber with her Excalibur. We got all of these big powers, but one of the best fights in not only this series, this year, and probably of all time, came from two men just settling their differences with their fists. Two men of legend, and it was just as awesome as it sounds. And I like Fate Apocrypha as a whole. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I could put it as my favorite Fate series. I think that still goes to Fate Zero, and I still have not seen Heaven's Feel, because we know movie 1 is out and it's in limited theaters for people that had a chance to see it. But man, Fate Apocrypha just hit on all the right centers, because it does have its slow points. But there's episodes like this. It's the episode about Jack the Ripper. It's the episode about Siegfried turning over his life for Sieg to make him a living being. It's just moments like this. The Atalanta fight in John the Ark, and you know, John the Ark just getting screwed up with her stuff and just wanted to take her out, like, yeah, I'm a killer, let's go. Just, Fate always hits on the right levels, and Fate is kind of like the Game of Thrones and anime in a way, because you can't exactly get too close to a character, because they're gonna lose them, and you're gonna lose them. If you like Lancers, whenever you start watching Fate Stay Night, prepare to get your heart hurt, because Lancer is suffering. Lancer always gives it the worst, no matter what happens. It always happened to my boy Ku in damn near every Fate series. This time it happened to Alucard, or not, sorry, Alucard. It happened to Dracula Vlad. Ah, man, in this episode though, and the episode itself was, honestly, the episode itself was just okay, especially after that big reveal that gave us episode 22. But episode 21, that fight was definitely worth one of the best moments of the year. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm glad I was able to get Fate in the 12 days of anime, because I really liked the series, and I really wanted to put it in a countdown, but it was so many other things that I just couldn't find out where to place it, and this one came in just in time. So guys, once again, let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below, and let me know about some of your favorite moments. And if you saw this moment itself, let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you thought of Fate Apocrypha talking for itself. And before I let you guys out of here, if you are interested in joining the 12 Days of Anime yourself, it's never too late. You can just join in and do a whole bunch at once. Even though it's day 10, you'll have a lot to do. But if you want to know more about it, you can go ahead and check out the links in the description below if you want to participate. And definitely check out the database so you can see other people who have been participating in this event up until now and check them out too. Show them some love. And it's all good from here. So, as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Scott signing out. Happy holidays. See you soon.